Hi, it's me, Wade, that mobile home guy, coming to you from the other side of the stop sign where pizza delivery fears to deliver. And we all know how brave they are for that $2 tip. Okay, so why mobile homes? Why choose mobile homes as a good real estate investment when there's no equity? All right, so first, I want to get a little bit into my history. Okay, I used to work for a mutual fund company. I was a mutual fund advisor. And basically, you would tell me that you wanted to invest, and I would ask what you were looking for, and I would find the fund that best fit your desire. Okay? I had a medical condition that my doctor told me I needed to get less stress, and so I became a financial advisor, a real financial advisor. You would tell us that you wanted a financial advisor to help you reach your financial goals. We would send you a form to fill out with 150 questions on it. You would send that back with your fee. Okay, and I was a fee-based financial advisor. Those guys who call themselves financial advisors and ask you to purchase something, they're more salesmen than they are financial advisor. Here's a real quick acid test for your financial advisor that tries to sell you something. Ask them if they invest in that product. If they say yes, ask them to show you proof. Show a tax return or a bank statement showing that they've been investing for a long time. The bad financial advisor will give you attitude. A good financial advisor will either say, hey, come into my office, I got it right here, or they'll say, you know what, give me a couple days and I'll call when I got it. It's that simple. Okay, so basically what you would do is you would pay me like 150 bucks, and I would take a look at where you were financially and then where it was you wanted to go. And this questionnaire would tell me what your risk tolerance level was. When it comes to investing, a lot of people think that their risk tolerance is Captain Kirk. In reality, the majority of people are Captain Kangaroo. Okay, they spend more time planning their vacation than they do their finances. Okay, and we would explain, hey, here's where you are. Here's where you need to downsize. And here's the path you need to take. And it's really simple. It takes 3 things to be financially successful. Number 1, perseverance. You gotta keep doing it. You never give up. You never give in. You just keep going, keep going, keep going. You know that there is a day in the future where this is going to pay off, and you're just constantly making those payments for that day. The second is you got to be diligent. So you got to do the steps. And this is where a lot of people drop the ball, because they'll start off, they'll see how good it's working, and they'll quit doing it and spend the money on something. My business partner was following the path and then bought the biggest stereo speakers I've ever seen for his car. But he's young, he can do that. He can start all over. The thing that I saw, because I see the world based on that background differently than most people, I recognize that the middle class is shrinking. That most of them are sliding over to the side of the poor. Flat out, straight up. Okay. I recognize that there was a lot of people sliding down the economic ladder, and realized that there were some people sliding up the economic ladder. And that's part of why I chose mobile homes. Okay, the other side of this was that when I lived in California, I was part of a group that we were investing in apartment buildings. And our model was that we would purchase apartment buildings with at least 10 units as a minimum. We purchased older apartment buildings because they were because the model works better. Here's the deal. When we would come across an apartment building with 10 units, we knew that 8 units, we had to be able to rent 8 units for 1% of the purchase price. Okay, and that 1% of the purchase price had to cover the pity: principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. And the reason why was because our model was that, as an example, an 8-unit apartment building, that if one of the units became empty, when we had the cash on hand, we would totally modernize that one unit. And then when we re-rented that unit, we would raise the rent higher than the other apartments, and we just kept rotating that. Once we had modernized all the units, we'd sell that apartment building and then buy a bigger apartment building. Okay? So that's what we do, or what I did. I'm not a part of that group anymore. I had to sell off my interest to cover part of my medical bills, but still, if you can get a group of people to get in on it, it's a pretty good unit, or a pretty good investment. The thing with mobile homes, I told you before, originally I badmouthed mobile home investing. There's a really great used bookstore in Sacramento, California called Beers Books. It's on J Street. It's fantastic. I got the book. I bought it. I spent like 4 days reading it with the intent to basically refute the person I was arguing with about mobile home investing. I read the book. I saw the wisdom in it, and I instantly became a convert. Okay, and Robert Woodruff has a really good, I think it's called, Let's Look at the Numbers, a really good video about this, and I'll try and put the link below. But let me just work this out from my area, okay, so I can explain this really quick. If I purchase a $100,000 house, I need to get 1% per month as my monthly income, $1,000 a month. Okay? So, on a $100,000 home, for my area, my pity is $824 a month. Okay, that means that my cash flow is $176 a month, which, that's not bad. $176 a month pays my electric bill, and I'm all happy about that if I can do it. Okay? But here's the thing. That's $100,000, and it's one unit. If that goes unrented, I got to come out of pocket with $824 a month. Okay. That's just a cross I'll have to bear as a stick-built investor. Okay, here's the flip side of that. Okay, let's say that I purchase a mobile home under a Lonnie deal. And with the purchase, the improvements, the lot rent, and advertising, I'm out of pocket $6,000. So here's the deal. I've got to be able to get $60 a month. How hard do you think it would be to rent out a room for $60 a month, a 10 by 10 room? Easy, right? Okay. Now it's a little different because on a stick-built house, you're gonna space it out over 30 years. For the $6,000 mobile home, if we space it out over 36 payments, it comes out to $166 a month. I'm not going to do that. Basically, my normal model is I want to be able to be paid back within 14 months. Okay, so here's the thing. I purchased this mobile home. I get it improved. Okay, lot rent and everything, $6,000 out of pocket until I sell it. But I sell it for $10,000 down. I get a 10% down payment that's non-refundable. It's a move-in fee, and they're going to pay me 36 payments of, and then it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath mobile home, and I'm going to rent to own it for the cost of a 2-bedroom, 1-bath apartment. In my area, that's about $700 a month. Some of the nicer ones a little more expensive. Okay, so lot rent, we'll say, just to make the math easy, is $200. So from 700 down to 500. Okay, then I gotta basically pay myself back for the mobile home, 166 bucks. Okay, so 366 bucks from $700. Yeah, I blow the doors off the stick built house cash flow wise. Here's the other thing, okay? From the $700 in, because I got the $1,000 down in 10 months, I've recouped the cost for the mobile home. I've totally been paid back. Everything else is just pure profit. If that mobile home were to go vacant and I had to come out of pocket to pay the lot rent and, basically pay myself back, all I've got to do is come up with $366 a month. $824, $366. All right. So that's why I think mobile homes are the frickin' bomb. In addition to that, here's something that I can do with my mobile homes that I can't do with a house. It's not true that you will always get equity in a house. Perfect example is what's going on in California, where the majority of houses are underwater. Flat out, straight up, the value of them is less than what they owe on them, so they're not getting equity. They can't take the equity out of their house to purchase another house. Okay? The thing about the mobile home is that every 10 months I can purchase another mobile home, theoretically saying that they're all $6,000, which for my area, every 2 to 3 months a perfect mobile home shows up. As long as you've got all cash, you'll be able to scoop those babies right up. My goal is to be able to purchase one a month, so it might be a little bit of a stretch, but it's a lot easier to purchase those mobile homes if I know that they show up every 2 to 3 months. Here's the thing. I have an article that I wrote called "Do You Need $1 Million to Live the Lifestyle of a Millionaire?" And I'll go into that on another video. I'll just explain it really quick there. But it's easy to do that with mobile homes, and you can do it in basically, we'll say in about 16 months. Realistically, in like 12. Okay? That's how you could have the passive income of a millionaire. All right, well, anyways, that's why I chose mobile homes. People sliding down the economic ladder, people going up the economic ladder are going to need a place to live, and they can't afford a house. Those people, the foreclosures, they're going to have to live somewhere. And people who want to step up from an apartment, you get sick of that one, sorry, cats. But you get that you got that one neighbor that's driving you insane, and you get fed up and you decide you want to live in apartments anymore. You can either have the duplex where you still got the neighbor, or you can go to mobile homes. All right, I'm Wade, that mobile home guy, coming to you from the other side of the stop sign where pizza delivery fares to go. Have a great day.